Studio West is going to differ from other schools in many, many ways. And the fact that, first of all, it's a pioneering new school for the North East. It's the only one in Newcastle. It's the only 13 to 19 school in Newcastle. And it's going to pioneer a very different way of learning, which is project-based learning.
This school will be something very different for students who need a different kind of learning, a learning that is really connected to the real world of work and their future.
The idea of it is about project-based learning at Key Stage 4, connecting the learning to real employees and to real assignments being given by our business partners.
I think that there are many students for whom, however good it is, the kind of traditional school diet doesn't really work for them because they don't really understand how it's connected to the real world.
Not all students learn the same. And that's important that, this is a very practical, hands-on, it's real assignments being given by employers to students.
This will bring that together and they will understand that, and it will motivate them and make them enthusiastic, hard-working, keen learners.
It isn't going to be like a normal school, and I think that's one of the things I've got to get through very, very quickly to parents and to students. I expect the students to start at 8:30 with breakfast meeting with their business partners in the morning. They could be going to a project working environment. They then could be going into some sport or recreation, or they could be going into their work placement at Key Stage 4, and at post 16 that will be 2 days paid work placement. But then the day goes on till 4:30, and in that time, at 2:30 to 4:30, they could do a Duke of Edinburgh award. They might be taking a health and safety qualification. They might be taking an arts award. They might be doing something in the community. We've got over 100 business partners now. We've actually secured 41 placements for our post-16 students. I mean, for example, if I talk of Accenture North East, but this is one of the biggest international IT companies in the world who are on board 100% to support the delivery of projects with our students and make it real.
The aim and the vision we are totally supportive of, and from an Accenture point of view, we're looking to set up IT projects in Studio West that show students the benefit of a career in the IT industry.
I was really attracted to Studio West because it bridges that gap. It's designed to try and link the young people with the work that we actually have. One of the big problems we've got in the North East is we've got lots of highly skilled opportunities, but we still have skill shortages.
Businesses should get involved in education and address what they perceive to be a skill shortage. Studio West is an opportunity for them to get involved.
We've got to make sure that young people understand the opportunities that exist. We've got to give them the skills in the right ways for the jobs that exist, and then we've got to make the right introductions so they have a chance.
We have a fantastic IT apprenticeship scheme in Accenture in the North East. A next step for any student when they leave school is to move into an apprenticeship.
As an employer, you have the chance to come in and influence the curriculum. You've got a chance to get work experience and get to know the young people. You've got a chance to offer apprenticeships. It's about filling the skills gaps we've got in the North East, and that's just what business needs. And to be honest, because it provides the right jobs and the right opportunities, it's just what our young people need.
I think parents will see this. First of all, they'll be confident in it because it's sponsored by Kenton School, which they know has been a very successful school for many years. And secondly, they'll see that this will really prepare their children for the future, and it will enthuse them, and particularly when they've had children who maybe haven't always enjoyed getting up and going to school in the morning, they will look forward to having children who can't wait to get to school in the morning.
Every student will have a business mentor. They will also have a personal coach, and they'll also have learning coaches who will deliver the actual lessons and the content of the lessons. So they'll be in classes of between 15 and 20. So it's a small school, small classes, and with this really good connection of support staff as well. And I think that's massively important to parents.
If you look at our region's history, our industries benefit when education and industry work together. There is no better opportunity for industry and education to work together than Studio West.
It's really about giving young people who go there the right skills and the right attitudes, and that's what employers want.
It will be obvious to them that this is real learning, connected to the real world, connected to their future, connected to work and business.
Students will work on big projects to deliver their GCSEs, and they'll connect the learning to the real world, and that's what's going to make it absolutely unique.
I really look forward to the day when the Studio West student becomes an Accenture apprentice.
we're going to give every student the opportunity at the end of their education to either have a place at university, a job or an apprenticeship, and that's going to be a given.
I think the region has been waiting for something like this for a long time, and it will change education in our region forever.